Good evening, everyone. Welcome to week 9 of my video rant. Got a few comments to get to, some hockey related and some not hockey related. So let's get going, shall we? First up, we got a couple more from our old friend named Damn Dewey. First thing he writes is, probably should have partying above poker and Scrabble in your interests. Get yo dick wet, Negron. Okay. Duly noted, Mr. Damn Dewey, because I saw this earlier in the week, and I made the change because you are correct. Most people do prefer partying over poker and Scrabble, and that's myself included, because I'd rather go out to a party and have a good time and hang out with some ladies than play poker or especially Scrabble. So, good call there. All right, next comment from Damn Dewey. We have, y'all dudes need some better lighting. You be looking like a vampire in Dem Rants. Dem Rants? What, are you using Ebonics or something? All right. Anyway, yeah, I know it looks a little dark down here, but that's what happens. It's a basement. It's at night. It's dark, and I already use a supplemental light. Here, you want to see how dark it is without it? Let's just see this real quick. Yeah, that's dark, isn't it? That's what I thought. All right, I'll turn this back on now. Okay, all right, I'll move on. And now we got a guy named Duchucked who writes, best rant ever. My God, the honesty is insane. Why did you say that on YouTube? I was just kicked out of my library for laughing too loud. Oh, well, you're welcome. But first I must ask, this was posted at 5:04 a.m. What kind of school's library is open at 5:04 a.m.? Because University of Delaware, the only time it was ever open that late was during finals week. The rest of the time closed at midnight. So, weird. Okay. Anyway, as for the honesty, yeah, you must be referring to me talking about me sucking at getting girls. Well, that's pretty simple. I'm not that good at getting girls, and here's the way I see it. I suck at lying. It's pretty simple that way. I really, really suck at lying, and the perfect antidote to lying is telling the truth all the time. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm built on honesty. I'll admit sometimes I tell too much. Sometimes I'm a little too blatantly honest. But I think that's better than blatant lies, isn't it? Because blatant lies get you in trouble. Blatant honesty can too, but can't complain as much if it's the truth. Because I have this saying: if the truth hurts, oh well, nothing you can do about it. It's the truth. Alright, moving on. Hey You says, Dewey Boner, you should tell the audience how to score on and off the ice with your top favorite goals of the year and your top favorite pickup line approaches to getting a girl's number. Okie doke. I'll start off with the hockey related question. Top goals of the year. I have 2 picks, and any hockey fan who's been following the game this year probably agrees. Jonathan Toews had an outstanding goal on October 19th against, he's on the Blackhawks. It was against the Colorado Avalanche, where he weaved through the Avalanche defense and then just completely fooled Jose Theodore with a great move and buried it. And of course the crowd went nuts. Yay, goal. But yeah, it was an exceptional goal. I think that was the number 2 goal of the year. Number 1 goal of the year was Columbus Blue Jackets left wing Rick Nash. He had an outstanding goal against the Phoenix Coyotes on January 17th, where he found his way through not one but two Coyotes defensemen, and then got the puck on his stick for the game-winning goal with 25 seconds or so to go in regulation for a win over the Phoenix Coyotes. Yeah, both teams missed the playoffs, so it didn't matter that much. But considering the circumstances for that single game, it was an outstanding goal. So look for those on YouTube. Jonathan Toews, spelled Toews, pronounced differently, but that's how it's pronounced, Toews. And Rick Nash. Hopefully you can spell that one. Now to your other question, how to get girls. It's pretty simple. I go with the night at the Roxbury strategy. You just go up to a girl and start humping her endlessly, like dry humping, like grinding on her. And I found that girls love that. They like it so much that they whip out their phone right then and there and say, "Here's my number. Call me later tonight. We're gonna have sex." So, yeah, Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan, You guys are geniuses. Thank you. It's worked a lot of times, believe me. All right, final comment. We have It's Me, who says, get ready to shave your head when the Flyers miss the playoffs. Oh, this guy again. All right, listen, guy. I never promised to shave my head if the Flyers miss the playoffs. I said I'd consider it. I never said I'd actually do it. I'd consider it if they lost a big game, say a playoff game, like they're down 3-2. I'd possibly consider putting something on the line, like saying maybe, if the Flyers lose this game and don't extend the series, I will shave my head. But I've never guaranteed anything like that. And they are going to make the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they're going to right now. But I still won't make that guarantee because I like my hair. I don't want to get rid of it. Wow. All right, those are all the comments for this week. Impressive. Finally, for the first time in maybe a month. Nobody's bugging me about my damn Eastern High School Class of 2005 hockey rankings or that freaking Virtua tournament. Good. I guess everybody finally decided to move on. That's A-okay by me. All right. Well, that's all for this week. I'll talk to everyone next week, and I'll probably have some news on whether or not I won the NCAA pool that I've been talking about in my non-hockey topics. So you'll be able to see my physical expression for either I'll be throwing up some cash or I'll be weeping silently as UCLA goes down in a ball of flames. Good night, everyone. See you next week.